my channel. I'm JK, Jayla, and Jayla Patrell. Whatever you choose to call me, just don't call me out my name. And that's true, that's facts. Anyway, today's video is going to be very, very personal. If y'all see me looking down, I have my notebook because I need to be organized and not ramble. So I'm just going to jump into it. So as you can see from the title, the topic of today's video is 10 things that I've learned about myself this past year. Also post-toxic relationship. And when I say toxic, I mean I was toxic and so was he. So anyway, different story. Don't have time for that. Anyway, so let's just get into the video. So the first thing, first thing that I've learned about myself this past year is that I'm very insecure when it comes to men. And when I say that, I'm not meaning like I don't think I'm the stuff, because I do. I mean, look at me. But I mean like I always feel like I'm not his best or what he wants. I always feel like he wants somebody else. I'm not his preference, if you get what I'm saying, because a lot of the guys that I've talked to or dated in the past, they all were like, you're the first dark skin girl I've talked to. I like light skin or mixed girls, but you pretty. So it made me feel like, well, I'm not really what you want. So he gonna leave me as soon as I do something he like. So yeah, that was number one. Second thing I've learned about myself is that I am afraid of failure. That's like my biggest fear. I don't fear death, don't fear men, don't fear guns, don't fear fighting. I fear failure. And when I say failure, I mean failure in life. I mean not being able to provide myself the life that I want, not acquire the relationship that I desire in life, not have a family, not have, the white picket fence, the pretty house, and a dog. You know what I'm saying? Not literally, but you get figuratively. Can't say that. Anyway, moving on. Number 3, I overthink myself into anxiety. And most people don't know unless you're like really close to me. But when I was a sophomore in high school, I had anxiety to the max, like to the max. It was really, really bad. And it all comes from my thinking. So like I think that, like, most people think bit piece at a time, but me, I was thinking like years ahead, or like I failed this test. Oh, I failed this test. Like, if I don't do this, and this, I'm gonna fail class. And if I don't do this, then I'm gonna fail, can't graduate. Like, girl, you're a sophomore, chill. And that's what I had to tell myself. But I was on medication for it. Doctors didn't know what was wrong with me. So they had started testing me mentally to ask me what's going on. So yeah, different story time as well. I'm not gonna get into that right now. Okay, number 4. Whew, this is a big one. I just learned this one about myself a couple months ago, and is that I am afraid of love. And when I say love, I mean like not being loved back. And I guess that goes back to my number 1, being insecure. But I feel like I'm afraid that if I fall in love, that they're going to leave me. Or I feel like they're not going to love me the way that I love them. So it's a fear of mine. That's why I kind of don't really do that. Yeah, I've only had one real boyfriend. And one basically was my boyfriend. So, and they were both 3-4 months, so that just tells you something, okay? And that was tea, don't tell nobody. 5 is that I never act on ideas, but obviously I'm working on it, because I'm on YouTube. You see me acting on an idea that I've had. But yeah, so SEW7, which is the foundation of this channel. Follow our Instagram page, it's gonna be in the description. But I do not act on ideas. I have so many great ideas, so many plans of what I want to do in my community, so many things I want to do with this channel, so many things I want to start, and I don't do them. And last year I started SEW7, which is a group. It's called Strong Empowered Women, and the number 7 means complete. So you know you're complete with yourself. Isn't that cute? I know. I came up with myself. But yeah. So I came up with the idea, and I was like, Lord, like, he just kept telling me like, do it, and I'm like, Lord, like I really don't think nobody gonna care. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you. If that's what you want me to do, I'm gonna do it. And I have about. It started out as a group message, and that group message was consisted of 8 girls, 10 girls, something around that, 10 to 15 girls maybe. And I just sent positive messages and, scriptures. We encourage each other, meet like-minded women, because it's very important. Whenever I make a video about femininity, I'll talk about that. Yeah, so anyway, I'm rambling, so let me get back. Number 6 is personal. I don't know who I am, and that's why I jumped from relationship to relationship. So not knowing who I am, when I say that, I mean I don't really know, or didn't know past tense, what I liked, what I didn't like. I had a standard, but not really. I just wanted attention. I'm a Leo, if that means anything. But I used guys, I guess you could say, to make myself feel good. So I would keep guys around. And most of the time it was like the same 3 or 4. And I just rotated them. Not on purpose, but it just happened that way. And I just used them to make myself feel good. Because I didn't know who I was. Definitely when I went from being the nobody to somebody, and I had to adjust, being the it girl or the popular girl. I wasn't really popular. I was just friends with everybody else popular. But I just didn't know. Like, I led with my body and not my spirit, and that's something I had to unlearn, and that I'm still unlearning, is to be with myself and learn who I am. So now I take myself out on dates. Like last weekend, I took myself to the movies by myself to see the photograph. If you didn't see it, go see it. It was bomb. This week I took myself shopping, got my nails done. So I've been getting to know me, So when that man do come, which he might be here, who knows? I'll be ready on and popping, okay? Okay, number 7 is that I am overly independent. So my family not broke, but we struggling. So that made me work hard for myself, because I'm like, back to the failure thing. I don't want to fail in my finances. I don't want to be able to ask anybody for it. I don't need to be able to ask. How do I say it? I don't want to have to ask anybody for anything. I want to be able to get it on my own, because I don't like anybody saying that you got that because of me. No, honey, I did this for me. I've been working since I was 16 years old. 2 jobs every summer, okay? I would go 1 job in the morning, 1 job in the evening, hour in between, eat lunch, okay? I am a go-getter. I'm a hustler. But I recently, literally like 2 weeks ago, had a mental breakdown because I was doing too much. Like, I was working over 20 hours a week on top of 18 hours of school. So that means when I went to school, after that, went to work, after that, I was studying. And that was every day. So I got burnt out. So I had a counseling session, and I figured out, like, hey, you don't have to do this. You have help. And the thing is to be interdependent, meaning you can ask for help, but you don't need it. Like, it's not like you're desperate for it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, I'll explain that. Okay, moving on. Number 8 is I am horrible at friendships. And all my friends, if y'all watching, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'm a horrible friend. Um, I just, like I said, back to the work thing, I work so much. So I never have time to hang out with friends. So I never text them or call them because I was too tired, too busy. If they call, I would watch their call because I ain't want to answer. So now I go out with my friends because I'm like, I need to appreciate these people that God put in my life. These are some amazing women. Period. 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 All my friends are baddies, and all my friends are women of God, and they all inspire me, and they all make me want to do better. So shout out to y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. Number 9 is that I am financially indisciplined. But that's one thing that I've changed this past couple months. Like, I save my money now. Like, I might eat lean cuisine every day, but baby, I have coins in my bank account, honey. Stacking up. But, yeah, I used to blow some money. Like, I could have $1,000 and blow it today. What did I spend it on? I have no clue. So that's something that I'm still working on. I used to do Money Mondays on my Instagram, so I might start back doing that because I need to talk to myself. So yeah. And finally, at the end, because I know I'm probably annoying y'all because it's long. Anyway, 10 is that I have comparison issues / age epiphany issues, which means that I'm only 19. Like, I'll be 20 in a couple months, but I am only 19. But like I was saying earlier, my mind is like, girl, if you're not doing this right now, if you're not saving this right now, you're not gonna be able to do this, and this. Because, and I was listening to a YouTuber, her name's Cinderella OG, and Ashley Devon, my favorite. And they were saying how you can't be upset because you're not where you want to be in life when you envisioned your life at 10. Like, you didn't know anything about life. Like, because at this age, I thought I would have an apartment, thought I would be in a strong, long-term relationship, getting ready to be married at 21, which is next year. Woo. But, what else? Thought I would be an education major. So, none of that happened. None of it. None. So, I have to talk to myself and tell myself, sis, sit down somewhere, okay? You're only 19. You don't need to be worrying about buying a house when you graduate, even though that's what I aspire to do and what I plan to do. You're only 19. Sit down. And that's why I don't be on social media so much, because you see all these people getting married, having babies, and buying houses, getting apartments, and you're like, they 18. I'm like, dang, they got it all together. Look at me. So, yeah. So those are the 10 things I learned about myself this year. They're all pretty negative. But that's the point. That's what I learned about myself. That I want to change, or have changed, or will change. Period. Poo. So, that's it of this video. I know it's kind of long. Y'all probably tired of me talking and me rambling. But, I ain't gonna tell y'all to subscribe, because y'all can do that if you want to, whether I say it or not. Leave a comment, whatever you want to say, negative or not, really don't care. Yeah, so I'm still new to the YouTube stuff, so bear with me, and thank y'all for watching my YouTube channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one. I don't know what it's gonna be about,